Using a 17mm socket, go ahead and remove your lug nuts. Remove the wheel and set it aside. So we did spray the brake drum down with some rust penetrant through all of the holes and everything to try and break everything free. We also did take a hammer and kind of strike the face of the drum itself to try and break it free. That didn't work because of the rust buildup. Now we're using a bolt and we put it in this threaded hole right here. And what happens is, as we tighten this, it'll hit the hub face on the backside and pull the the brake drum forward. Just try and work this drum evenly off to get that off the shoes on the back. Might take a few tries with this. There we have it. Now I want to go ahead and use a solvent to spray this down, get any of the brake dust knocked down, make it a little bit easier to work on and clean it up. You want to have a catch can or some towels underneath to catch all of this here. We're going to start on the forward side here, and we have an adjuster spring right here that's hooked through the back and through the front here, and through the back and comes through the front of the adjuster right here. This is the adjuster. You can see that moving around. Grab that with a pair of pliers. Let's work that through. Pop that off. Work that out and set that aside. Now we have retainer locks right here, and it's clipped onto a post right here. The post goes through and comes out on the back, behind the backing plate. And there's two of these. There's this one here, and there's one on the left-hand side right here. And how do we unlock that? We're going to use a pair of pliers. Just try to work the rust free first. So just going to use a flat punch here, or chisel tip, and we're just going to kind of tap this and kind of work that off like so. Once that lock tab comes off, push the pin backward and pull it out through the back of the backing plate. And repeat that for the other side. All right, next what we want to do is we want to use our small pry bar, or you can use an adjuster tool, and we want to compress or screw in the adjuster here so that these shoes will come in. There's an adjuster wheel right here, and by moving this, it's going to do one of two things. It's either going to expand the shoes, or if you turn the wheel the other way, it's going to bring them in. So we want to bring these shoes in. Let's go ahead and get those adjusted. I'm just going to use the assistance of a pick here to pull the adjuster out. So we can go ahead and screw the adjuster in. We're going to do this until the adjuster is completely collapsed in or threaded in. Now that the adjuster is relaxing all the way, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use this pick, and we're just going to pull that spring off of that off the upper shoe. I'm going to open up the shoes. I'm going to pull our adjuster tab off, and then we'll pull these forward. Pull the adjuster out from the back. Set that aside. On the bottom set of shoes, we have a horizontal spring going across here. I'm going to use my pick. I'm going to catch the inside of this spring right here. Release the tension, push that through, and then we'll remove the shoes. So once that spring is loose, go ahead and separate your forward brake shoe. Pay attention of the orientation of this spring here. It's hooked in through the back side on these lower slots. Now we have our emergency brake cable right here with the tension spring. So I just want to grab that spring and pull it back a little bit. Rotate that and pop that right out of that adjuster right there. So you're going to use a pair of pliers, grab the end of the e-brake cable, use another pair of pliers, and we're going to pull this back. Take your new shoe, line this up, pop that in, and release the spring. Now we did apply some grease to the friction point. So there's 3 here and there's 3 on the other side. Then we're going to take our lower spring. This needs to go up in the back and catch on the bottom side. I'm going to bring this spring forward, feed that through, feed it through on this one here. And we're going to stretch that spring and bring that shoe up and on. I'm going to go ahead and use a small pry bar. Get behind the mounting base right here. And we're just going to stretch that spring and pop that shoe right in. We're going to go ahead and disassemble our adjuster here. So basically just pull that out. I want to go ahead and unscrew this. Remember the position of that little spacer right here. Once that's disassembled, I'm going to go ahead and use our wire brush, clean the threads, inspect all the surfaces, make sure there's no rust buildup or anything on there. Apply a little bit of anti-seize compound, and then we'll go ahead and install our adjuster again. Make sure there's no debris or anything built up inside that. Ours was pretty clean. I'm just going to put a little bit of anti-seize compound on the end right here, and then install. Let's go ahead and get our adjuster installed. Slide this in through the back. And this will go on to our forward mounted brake shoe. Go ahead and install our pin. Once that's locked in, we'll go ahead and reposition that to our vertical position here. Do the same for the other side. Bring our shoe forward. Let's go ahead and install an upper spring. The main part of the spring is at the rear position. Let's go ahead and stretch this out and bring it up into that upper notch right there. Now we want to go ahead and get our adjuster on, and it slips over this roll pin right here, and the top half goes underneath the adjuster. You can see that we can't fit that on like that, so what we're going to do is simply put a little pry bar underneath the shoe and on the hub face right here, and we're just going to pry out gently just to bring this out. It goes underneath just like that. Release it, and there we have it. I'm going to take our adjuster spring, I'm going to feed this up through the back and into our adjuster like so. And then I'm going to bring this spring here and feed it through the back side of the shoe. All right, so we have that all set. Now when you go to install your drum, you want to make sure that the shoes themselves are set on the contact pads all the way around. You might kind of have to bump them back and forth a little bit. We're going to try and do a test fit here. Our shoes are off a little bit because we can't get the drum on. So we're just going to take the butt of a screwdriver and just kind of bump these around a little bit. See if we can get this to slide on. still having a fit issue. Pop these up. We're just going to keep on doing this until we can get the drum to fit on. Now what you want to do is go ahead and slide the brake drum on. And we're going to check for play on the shoes. We have excessive play there. So what we want to do is adjust this adjuster out to bring the shoes out a little bit, make it a little bit snugger for the drum to fit on. It'll only do that. It might take us a few times to get this just right. But you're going to fit this on, make sure there isn't a lot of side-to-side play. Now that we got the shoes adjusted properly, we did wire brush the hub itself and got off any residual big rusty chunks. Just going to put some anti-seize compound on the face here. So now go ahead and install your wheel. We'll get our lug nut started. I'm going to go ahead and snug these down. Let's go ahead and torque down the lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds.